Hi, I'm Gruenke, founder of the Balanced Runner System. I've been helping runners from beginner to Olympian improve their form and performance since 2003. And I'm here today with another stuck at home running form tip from my living room to yours, helping you take advantage of this time as an opportunity to become a better runner. And today, looking at my notes, like, what was I going to talk about today? Right, faster. We're talking about running faster this week. And today's tip for how to coordinate yourself to run faster without dramatically increasing your effort the way that people normally do when they just try to run this with the same form but harder. Today's tip builds on yesterday's. So yesterday I showed you how leaning forward helps you run faster by improving how your legs work. And so that's going to be important background for today's video. So you might want to go back and watch tip number 22. Um, uh, Today, I just want to look at the role that your head plays in this. So, leaning forward helps you run faster by increasing your stride length and helping you push off in a direction that actually pushes your whole body forward instead of your pelvis forward and your head backwards, and helps you use your toes. And a part of a forward lean, like we talked about early on in this series, is the movement of your skull sliding forward on your atlas vertebra like this. So it's the same place where you nod yes. But in the case of running, it's not your head that makes the movement. Your head stays steady and your spine makes the movement. So your head stays steady and your spine makes the movement. And that's an important part of your forward lean because it allows you to look around. But as I also explained when we really delved into that, it helps you activate your extensor muscles better. And for fast running, that's essential. So your glutes will work better if you're doing, I call it this movement, face forward. And if you're doing face forward, your glutes will work better and they will support you better at mid stance with that higher amount of compression that you're experiencing. Ground reaction force. And although your glutes, you don't use them as much as you think you use them for pushing off in regular steady speed running or lower speeds, when you are accelerating, you do recruit them more. And doing this face forward movement helps you activate your glutes, also your calves. And so a lot of people at higher speeds struggle with their calves tightening up or their calves being really sore afterwards. And that's because you're too stiff in your torso. And part of that stiffness may be pulling your head back and down, which stiffens your spine. And so then your poor foot is just this little flipper at the end of it all, trying to push you forward. As you go into late stance to try to get you forward and into the air, and your calf muscles end up having to overwork tremendously at that point, and that's why you're getting tight, sore calves. And so the more flexible and mobile your torso is, not in a loosey-goosey way like I just showed, but in the very specific ways that help you release your weight from the foot, the less stress there is on your calf. And again, a critical part of that is your face forward movement, which allows you to move your weight forward much more easily, and it leaves your whole spine free to do this spiraling action that is fundamental to running. More important the larger your stride length is, and more important the higher your speed is. And that action also really helps you use all your extensor muscles, which includes your glutes and your calves and your lats. Sorry, that would be your lat along with your glutes and your calf for higher speeds. And we'll talk more about the role your arms play in running faster later on this week. So your foot stress is also going to be lower. And again, a lot of people, when they try to up the speed, try to start doing faster workouts, they start seeing stress in their feet. Plantar fascia get a little bit sore. But again, if you're doing this face forward action, your weight is a bit farther forward relative to your foot at toe off than if you're not. You're leaning better, and your you don't have the shearing stress that you can get in the plantar fascia when your weight is too far back, but you're pushing off really hard. So if your weight is compressed back this way, but you're trying to push off, you've got pressure going back down that way at the same time that you're trying to go pressure this way, and this pulls across the sole of the foot. And I think this is the main mechanism in plantar fascia problems, plantar fasciosis, getting those micro tears every time you run in your plantar fascia, which then your body creates inflammation to heal because inflammation is your healing process. But then next time you go out and run, oh, you do it again. More inflammation, heal it up, wake up in the morning, your foot's full of scar tissue, you go walk around, at first it hurts, then it loosens up, then you go run and you tear it again, and you get chronic inflammation. So having a good face forward, along with a good lean and a good core action, really removes that stress from the soles of your feet and will let you run faster without risking that injury. And then the final reason that your face forward action helps with faster running is it helps to open the airway so you can breathe better. So, like I'm prepared for a very long, very long, God help us, shelter in place, lockdown, coronavirus situation. I am not going to run out of material here. So we can do a whole series of videos just on breathing, and I haven't even touched that subject yet. But let me just say here that when a lot of runners, especially if you feel like you struggle with your breathing at all, a lot of runners try and breathe better or think about their breathing. They try to open their chests like this is going to let more oxygen in. But in fact, it doesn't. You don't breathe just in your chest. And in fact, the breathing that you do up here doesn't get that much oxygen into your body. The breathing you do down here gets oxygen into your body. And if you lift this, you can't expand here very well. You use your diaphragm less. And in fact, you're holding your lungs in a position, your rib cage in a position. And so then it's not able to move and get air in and out. So that's not very productive. But also, lifting your chest tends to pull your head back, right? And then you don't get that face forward, and which moves your jaw away from your throat. And whether you're breathing through your nose or your mouth, and if you're trying to run, really fast, you're breathing through your mouth probably at that point. Your airway in here is more open and you get more air. So it's really helpful that way. It doesn't matter what your lungs are doing or how they're moving or not moving if it's not even able to get in through here. So those are the ways that a face forward is helpful and in fact really important for running fast. And in fact, when people are learning how to do face forward, they often accidentally run too fast, faster than their fitness allows. And it takes a little while to get control of it, but it's just like putting your foot on the accelerator. You can choose whether to floor it or whether to just press gently and when to ease up. So, as you learn how to do this, you can here's at a standstill, here's starting to move, here's very fast, and then you can slow down a little bit. And it's exactly like that. So this is really worth learning. So I'm going to put, again, in the description below, a resource to help you with all of this. It will help you with your lean. It will help you find your extensors a bit better, your glutes, your glutes, your back muscles, and organize yourself so that it's more possible to do that face forward. And that should get you started in the right direction. For all of these things that I talk about, for some people, just having the idea that, oh, that's right, is going to be enough because you were actually already able to do this. You've probably just been stopping yourself from doing this because people have told you that it's wrong to let your chin stick out when you run, or it's wrong to lean forward, or you should lift your chest and have good posture, things like that. So if we just set aside all that bad advice, you're actually really able to run a lot better than you are right now. But for a lot of other people, we just have movement habits that get in the way. And like all habits, we hardly know we have them and wouldn't know what to change. And so that can be a deeper learning experience. So with the advice in this video and in all the videos that I'm making, be gentle, explore and experiment, but don't work too hard. And just know you might need, that's the reason for the lessons I'm giving you rather than having you just try and copy what you're seeing me do in this video, because it may be possible for you, or you may really feel like you can't quite make it work. And that's the time to do a lesson. And if one lesson isn't enough to clarify it, then you might need a deeper learning experience. And that's really what my business offers. So definitely, make use of the balanced runner system at whatever level you need in order to get the changes you need in your running form. And I have plenty of help available for you. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll talk more about how to run faster, other elements of your running form that will help you with that. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, good. I've got some people saying hello. Thank you so much. I love comments. And in fact, the questions I've been getting from people, either in comments below my videos after they post, and in email, have really helped me brainstorm ideas. So keep them coming. Comment during the live stream, comment below after the live stream is over. And I'll be really happy to address your questions. So hello, Adelino from Paris. Hello, Custodio from Cortiba. And hi, Helene. Nice to see you. You're very welcome. So if you found this video helpful, please hit like so that YouTube knows to share it with other runners who need this information. Please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a video. And please check out all the great resources I have for you on balancedrunner.com. Thanks very much, and I will see you tomorrow.